But a much different player for these Iowa Hawkeyes in Omarui. Here we go, ready to tip it up. Bo Borowski, Tony Padilla, A.J. Desai, our three officials. Second round of the NCAA tournament. What a ride it has been. And right out of the gates, Richardson and one. Chance at a three-point play.
You can see the game plan for Oregon, which is to be able to attack this Iowa defense. The first 3 to 5 minutes are going to be crucial for Oregon.
Wieskamp sticks to three. Both of these teams want to get their three-point shots up. Could be a very entertaining opener to a full day of round two action. L.J. Figueroa, nice little mid-range. And right back at it. Garza with the offensive board to put back and the foul. And there he is, Luka Garza into the act.
Get in front of you, because once you do that, you see Fredrickson right here, able to get to the, what is that, J-Bo? No, Frederick able to get to the basket.
Incredible four-year run for the Iowa Hawkeyes. One of the most decorated players ever. Straight down the lane, Omarui. Wieskamp coming off the screen from Garza. They play so well together, and Garza, another one's down.
Iowa itself, a little soft press right here.
And a foul, and that one's in. So Richardson.
Well, but this is, you know, a drive to the basket, basically one-on-one after breaking the press. And Richardson here between two Iowa players able to absorb. And it's an interesting matchup right here. Omarui against Garza, giving up some size, but he does have quickness and touch. And that's the thing you want to do.
Got very few injuries and very few days when they haven't been together as a five, and Luka Garza continues to ring the bell. And Wieskamp gives it up. Garza had a little bloody nose that they had to clean up as he knocks down the mid-range. They have not assigned the ball in F1. I think they did replace the ball, though. Yeah. Omarui goes tough. Man, he's 6'6", Jim.
Excellent skill set and a motor that allows him to be effective despite being a few inches shorter of Garza.
Williams knocks down a three. Already making a major impact on this round two game.
He was a force inside, and to your point, Jim, ooh, awesome slam for Oregon. Take the ball out of the net on a made bucket. But when they played Oregon for the first time earlier, he was able to bring the ball up the floor, but they switched him to the middle. So when they give him the full court press.
To be able to be trusted in the zone atmosphere, in the middle of the court, if the ball gets to him to make a logical decision. You see a great pull-up that time by Richardson, third, that's sixth in the country. So they love to get the ball up and down. That time able to exploit it and get an easy two.
Omarui denied at the rim, and then a silly foul. Twin brother Chris over there on the bench. You're not going to see double if you see those two. There goes Williams, nice to the hole, and with a strong hand, able to finish high off the window.
From, you know, both teams, in particular Oregon, by being off for the last 10 days.
Yeah, Duarte.
The Ducks defense got back.
Duarte working with Lawson. Murray on him, and Duarte, man, that is a tough shot.
2-3 zone, Iowa plays about 30% of the time.
Garza back on the floor. Who are they going to get here? That's an and one. And Chris Duarte having a good start to this game. In the corner, three-pointer, around and down it goes. Frederick back to Perkins. Now Toussaint, shifty. Got to get himself some room, and he does, and a foul! Very entertaining start between Iowa and Oregon. And Duarte, cash money from three. Really got a hand in it. And gives it right back.
Yeah, Duarte kind of stopped right there. Omarui thought he was going to keep going, and now Luka padding the stats, get an offensive rebound, put it back up in there. Man. You bail that zone out by shooting a jump shot. Wieskamp is in the middle of that zone. Find a way to attack him.
To Wieskamp. He's got a lot in the toolbox.
Yeah, buddy.
He can shoot from behind the arc. He can take you down on the block. The Hawkeyes a 2-point lead.
Remember the name Duncan Robinson, Michigan?
Oh, yeah. That's it. Oh, off the window. Call that, Richardson.
All right, Banker's Life, right?
Oh, man, okay.
You got that one? Okay.
Wieskamp. Toussaint. Oh, and the putback. Shortest guy on the floor, Joe Toussaint. Omarui Runs into a wall in Wieskamp. Oh, he spins off it and takes on Garza. Strong basket. Eugene Omarui.
You know, Fran does a smart job of how he preserves and sneaks minutes for that guy right there to keep him fresh. Just makes it almost impossible, or really impossible, for you to stop him.
And Ali LaForce, he's a 43% three-point shooter this year. And add 2 more and 1 again. Luka Garza.
Kind of figured, and Oregon is not surprised. They knew they was going to have a big game, but they can't be bailing them out with some of these fouls, putting them to the line for 3. And speaking about 3, how about that? Attacking the zone.
Duarte off to a great start, 12 points. Richardson's got 11. Omarui missed badly. Right there to recover, though. No. Another opportunity. Make it a 4th opportunity here. And Omarui taking some traffic with him.
Really able to benefit on the back end.
Oh, what a play. What a block. A recovery by Omarui gets a block on Garza. Richardson, the lefty. Yes. Top 40 offensive rated team in NCAA basketball. And Iowa number 4, and a nice take by Patrick McCaffrey.
He was able to blow by him and get that layup.
Garza with the swat down. Got the pick, turnover Oregon. Bohannon with his head up, approaching the 2-minute mark, dump it down into Garza, flurry of moves, makes it look easy.
They just can't pick you apart by throwing it right down to Luka.
Figueroa set up by Duarte. Frank Kepneg on the floor for the first time. Another 3. He's got the hot hand. He does. Figueroa still cooking. 3 threes. He's got 11. 6-point game. Oregon lead and a block. The 5. Bohannon. The runner. Bohannon. No. And Williams taps it to Richardson on the move. 2-on-1. Williams. Down the hole it goes. Familiar strategy in the Big Ten to let Garza get his. As you mentioned, Jim, in the corner, there's Wieskamp. That's a good start for the Hawkeye.
If J-Bo Bohannon can find his range at the beginning of this half.
Duarte, and a foul. In the country this year, 19 a game and only 9.5 turnovers. 4th best, 4th lowest in the nation as Richardson goes to work. Silky smooth, Will Richardson.
Taking care of the ball. Check this out, B.A. 4 turnovers. You see a little travel. Oh, man. Coaches look for a point, a turnover. That time, 4-11. Let me correct myself.
A feed and a finish. Omarui setting up Figueroa. They feel good. It was a big concern. Figueroa takes it right out of the hands of Wieskamp. 4-on-1. Give it up. Duarte. Two-handed jam. Fran McCaffrey wants a timeout.
It's causing a lot of problems, or have caused a lot of problems for this Iowa defense.
Keegan Murray might be an X factor here. Gets some space inside, knocks it down. Nice patience there. And again, Williams can't finish inside. Had a clean look though. Wieskamp goes to the hole and a two-handed jam. He's got the Iowa bench up.
The other angle, it looked like it was out, but that was the floor. And see if they can capitalize right here. Iowa. Omarui.
Man, here he has been fantastic. Tony Perkins back on the floor, trying to check Duarte. Omarui lines up a 3 and laces that 3.
That exact same ankle against Wisconsin March 12th, played the next game against Illinois and fought through it. So it's something he's been dealing with often.
Good report, Al. Thank you for that. In the corner, Figueroa for 3. Gives it right back. McCaffrey, 4-3. No. Richardson clears up ahead. A run out. 3-on-0, and Omarui will do the honors. Back in 19, 3 of the last 4 tournaments that have been held, they have gone to the Sweet 16. Inside Garza, and Garza gets it to go. Patrick McCaffrey had 8 in that first half. He's guarding Will Richardson. Richardson feeling it, and a little sidestep 3 is good.
Him off the dribble, he gave him a little bit too much space, and rhythm dribble, step back.
And finally, one goes down for the Hawkeyes as Joe Wieskamp hits one from 3.
He's fighting down there to clean up the loose change advantage.
And the run out. Chandler Lawson up ahead of the pack.
That is now paying dividends for you, which is not allowing his partners to go to work like this. And now, from an offensive perspective,
especially against Luka Garza, And the Hawkeyes in their first game. Wieskamp. And there's Garza with the offensive rebound and a putback. Hardy here. Backup point guard. Finds Richardson. Allows Richardson to play off the ball a little bit. Inside. Give him one. Did he? Yes, he did. And I think Dana Altman was concerned if they'd be a little overhyped, a little too fresh. Oh my goodness. Kepnang with the denial.
And sometimes you just can't seem to body it back up, and Kepnang inside, reward him.
The part.
Well, Kepnang was helped too because of the three-point shooting. See a great back door that time by Iowa, but the great three-point shooting by Oregon.
Well, the sharing has been impressive for the Ducks. Everybody getting in the act, and their starters carrying the big burden. There's another three. Figueroa on another assist. Has got 5 made threes, 6 assists now for Will Richardson. Gives him 23 assists for the game.
Props and a shout out to L.J. Figueroa, who was at St. John. Such an outstanding coach to be able to get these transfers in, acclimate them, and then find success.
Duarte hammers it home. Kepnang with the assist. And Duarte with an exclamation point. Luka Garza knocks down another three. 91-74, a shocking turnaround. The first 18 minutes of this game was as good as you can get. And now Garza, back-to-back possessions, hitting a three.
Pleasure. What he's brought not only to Iowa, but how he's represented the Big Ten, and another easy layup by Figueroa and the Oregon Ducks.
From Iowa, from Marion, Linn-Mar High School. And there's Patrick McCaffrey who scores it in the second round.
And at what point does Dana Altman get the national credit?
Ash gets a shot up, and that'll take us to the finish line. And the Oregon Ducks out of the Pac-12 headed to the Sweet 16.